Is your Autism News Minute, September 25th, 2022. Autism. Autism is a brain development disorder characterized by impaired social interaction and communication and best restricted and by restricted and repetitive behavior. These signs are all begin before a child is 3 years old. Autism involves many parts of the brain. How this occurs is not well understood. The two other autism spectrum disorders, ASD, are Asperger's syndrome, which lacks delay in cognitive development and language, and PDD and NOS, diagnosed when full criteria for the other two disorders are not met. Autism has a strong genetic basis. Although the genetics of autism are complex, it is unclear whether ASD is explained more by rare mutations or by rare combinations of common genetic variants. In rare cases, autism is strongly associated with agents that cause birth defects. Controversies surround other proposed environment causes, such as heavy metals, pesticides, or childhood vaccines. The vaccine hypothesis are biologically implausible and lacking convincing scientific evidence. The prevalence of ASD is about 6 per 1,000 people, with about 4 times as many males as females. The number of people known to have autism has increased dramatically since the 1980s, partly due to changes in diagnostic practice. The question of whether actual prevalence has increased in unresolved parents usually notice signs in the first 2 years of their child's life. Although early behavioral or cognitive intervention can help children gain self-care, social, and communication skills, there is no known cure. Not many children with autism live independently after reaching adulthood, though some become successful. An autistic culture has developed, with some individuals seeking a cure and others believing autism should be tolerated as a difference and not treated as a disorder. The amygdala is a small structure deep in the brain, important for interpreting the social and emotional meaning of sensory input, recognizing emotion in faces, to interpreting fearful images that inform us about potential dangers in our surroundings. Historically, the amygdala has been thought to play a prominent role in the difficulties with social behavior that are central to autism. The crosshairs in this photo focus on the amygdala. New research that found that this area of the brain grows too rapidly in the first year of life in babies who go on to develop autism. Researchers have long known the amygdala is significantly larger in school-age children diagnosed with autism, but it was unknown precisely when that enlargement occurred. Now, for the first time, researchers from the Infant Brain Imaging Study, the IBIS network, which includes the University of Washington, used magnetic resonance, I can't even say that word right now, resonance imaging, the MRI, to demonstrate that the amygdala grows too rapidly in infancy. Overgrowth begins between 6 and 12 months of age, before the characteristics of autism fully emerge, potentially enabling the earliest identification of this condition. The new study, published March 25th in the American Journal of Psychiatry, is the first to document the amygdala overgrowth before autism appears clinically. This is a free issue of Autism Parenting. I will leave the link. Your first issue is free and it's very, very cheap. So please go get your Autism Parenting. And this has been your Autism News Minute for September 25th, 2022. And good night.